Take two. What is up, you motherfuckers? Welcome back to another hot as fuck night at Dazzle Dark. It's already past 10:30, and this bitch is still in the 90s. What the fuck? It's just just turned summer. Why? Why?
Is
Anyways,
it this
we
is
have
really like late July, early August weather.
it really is. We've g- we've got Cooter, again, myself, and we have Casey. It's just a two-manner tonight, but we're gonna make do. It's hot as balls. People are just trying to keep cool.
Dude, you're damn right. I sweat my fucking balls off at work this week.
I avoided going outside today because I thought I would die.
So I can't really avoid it.
Oh, you say you had to work today?
No, not today, not today.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, dude, I was on the
Just
guard
all
shack
week
all
in
week and this
general.
shit.
Yeah, really has not been a great time.
No, well, the AC only does so much. Just
Well,
fucking busy as shit opening that window, like every damn. It's like shit, two, three times within every 5 minutes for 8 hours. The AC is only good for so long. You get a brief moment of coolness, and then it's just like, ah, fuck, I'm dying again. It's hot. I can't breathe. That's probably why I'm a little under the weather right now. Been dealing with a mucus issue, which I think a lot of people have. So it might just be something that's going around.
yeah, I'd probably say that's fair to assume. I mean, stomach bugs, all that kind of shit gets around
It's that
fast.
time of the year too. Where the weather's more or less changing into the more hot, arid for Pennsylvania weather. Like, I ain't have to mow. My yard is dead as shit right now.
Yeah, no fucking shit,
And
dude.
whereas like 2, 3 weeks ago, give it 2 or 3 days after mowing, and it's a jungle again. Pennsylvania weather, baby. Sporadic and
This is
ridiculous.
like ridiculous. No, yeah, exactly. You said it right. This is ridiculous. What in the fuck? This
It's
has
like this. It's
never.
like this. I mean, we're close to the fourth. The fourth. It feels like this is the fourth. Today I was out there just hanging out, chilling, like, this is the perfect, I guess, mood setting for setting off bottle rockets and fucking blowing up firecrackers and all that fun shit. Just to smell that sulfur in the air would be the perfect concoction for a perfect summer evening, you know?
Yeah, yeah, no, I get you.
I also just like blowing shit up, but that's me.
I mean, I do enjoy a good firework myself.
I seen a clip of a dude taking a RPG. They said RPG 5. I'm not familiar on that model. I know the sevens. But they took a firework, put that down in the shit, and when it launched, it had like backblast and everything. It was fucking cool. Obviously, not enough that it was gonna kill somebody, but the sparks are flying out. I
I
want to
mean,
do some shit like that. Make like a makeshift tube. Hell yeah!
hell yeah.
Fucking backyard firework launcher. Some shit out of GTA.
It's really what this does sound like right now. But
Just perusing
you
through
know
the
what?
streets.
Perusing.
Perusing. Yeah, what's up? You want to know what now? Am I being interviewed?
What? On a
Am I being
podcast?
Oh, yeah, right?
No. No, that's outrageous to think. How dare you, sir?
So, honestly, we should do some shit like that. Oh, yeah, we could do
Interview
that as a
you?
poll too. We got two different ideas for a poll this week.
Okay,
So,
okay.
nobody heard the first one, which I already mentioned to you before we started recording. But, I mean, the second one, we ought to do like a Q&A type style with the fellas where we just if anybody has questions, we do an episode Q&A. It's
Or
just
we
like,
could set up like a live thing.
yeah, yeah, that would be cool too. Do like, I don't know, hour and a half Q&A session. Just anybody that's interested.
Yeah.
I know we have some local fellers that are interested in coming on, and by all means, I'd be more than grateful. Shit, it'd be nice just to catch up, being at high school friends, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely, because time gets away from you once you start growing up, start
Dude, it
doing shit.
does. I have so many people that I was close with in school that I ain't talk to hardly at all, but I think about regularly, and it's weird. It's so weird.
Nah,
It's
I don't
only
know.
about a message away, but like, I don't know how to explain it. I guess it's not in my face, so I don't really think about it.
I mean, I guess so.
That's weird. Maybe it's just an autism thing. I
I
really
was just,
don't know.
I don't know that it makes it better.
No, it definitely doesn't make it better because I feel like a piece of shit at the end of the day. But
Well, I mean, you know.
it's just it's nothing too major. I'm not like beating the fuck out of myself or something.
Yeah, that's kind of, I was trying to find a way to say that without actually saying that.
Yeah, no. There's no physical abuse on myself, so we're good there.
Well, that's dandy.
Dandy.
It is.
Just haven't heard that word in a while.
Dandy, Randy.
Randy. Hmm.
Dandy, Dandy, Randy. You spilled my juice box.
Damn it, Randy! You just spilled my juice box.
You did, son of a bitch.
He did, but I mean, to be fair, he was special needs.
Still my juice box.
Yeah, and he spilt it
Kid spilt it.
all over the fucking carpet.
No respect. No respect at all.
Didn't even offer to Swiffer it or nothing.
Nope. And see, that's just ignorant.
I just picture somebody trying to Swiffer their carpet.
What's wrong with that?
Maybe I'm out of the loop. Does Swiffer have something that's for carpet? I thought it was just like hardwood floor and shit.
I mean, honestly, I don't keep up with that kind of thing, but they
Ah,
probably do. They are a cleaning company. It's
yeah,
not
it
really
wouldn't
too
surprise me.
far-fetched to say.
They already have a vacuum for the driveway.
A vacuum for the driveway. Oh my.
Yeah, we're really living in the future.
Future.
Next thing you know, they're gonna have a duster for the gutters.
A duster for the gutters. I'm not really following you there.
I don't know. Just the images I see in my head of somebody up on a fucking ladder and trying to feather dust their gutters. It's comical. Got trees growing in it, just beating the shit out of it with some feathers. Nothing's happening. The birds are pissed off looking at you like, hey, that's my nest.
Hey, that's my nest.
Hey, that's my nest.
That's my horse.
Fuck your Honda Civic. I have a horse outside. Jeez. What the fuck? We have no topic right now. It's just random banter. I
I
love it.
mean, you know, this is what people come here for. They laugh at us. I hope they laugh at us. That's the point.
I
Bitches.
mean, I am
Bunch of
basically an unpaid
naked
clown.
bitches. At least, well, we're not like Yucko.
I'm pretty sure he was paid at least.
He had to have.
Some of the shit he said.
Some of the shit, like, people used to get away with saying, like, dude,
Dude, I'm
that was
telling
on
you.
MTV too.
I've been watching My Name Is Earl recently, and I was like, bro, if this show aired in today's age, it would have been canceled in the first fucking 2, 3 episodes.
I'm honestly, is that the one with Brandon Lee in it?
Jason Lee.
Jason Lee. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the one where he, like, gets out of jail and he's trying to make, like,
Yeah, he
right.
wins the lotto and whatnot. He's got a whole checklist of things he's trying to write that he did wrong in the past.
Yep, yep.
And he's got a bitch of an ex-wife who's trying to steal the money from him, as well as have him killed. She buys a crossbow and tries to murder him.
Oh,
Doesn't work because it's a comedy, but it doesn't work.
I Jesus. That's funny.
That's a good show. I'm really glad I revisited it because I only really vaguely watched it whenever I was younger. Like, I knew a few episodes. I knew Crabman's always been my favorite character. Him and Mr. Turtle. Like, that, yeah. It's hilarious.
Mr. Turtle.
Mr. Turtle. I've got a very attentive cat sitting here right now wanting my attention. She's getting pissed off.
Well, I guess she's just gonna have to deal with it, huh?
She is. She's just laying here fucking pressing buttons. How did you manage to bring up the home menu, girl?
She said, "I will find a way to get attention, and I know these buttons do something."
Oh, dude, she does. She knows. Like, she walks across the keyboard all the fucking time. She used to. You know, you're not supposed to be on the desk. I'm doing a terrible job at correcting that action, but you're too fucking cute. You're not supposed to be there. She's thinking, yeah, you're right. I'm supposed to be in your lap, but you won't let me because it's hot. It's been like 82 degrees in this bitch, at least from my kitchen to the living room, all fucking day.
I believe that.
My bedroom is cool. I've got a fan sitting there blowing the cold air out, so I'm hoping that it'll cool it off out here. I also just cleaned the filter before we jumped in this John.
Oh, that sounds good.
I'm hoping. Like, it's feeling decent now. I think that was part of the issue. Hadn't checked it in a few weeks, and yeah, it needed a cleaning. But she's good now. Only
She
took
good
just a little
now.
bit of just a quick swipe with the vacuum and pop her back in. She's set. Oh my god. Still watching this show, drinking beer with milk at the same time. Ugh.
Ew,
That just oh my god, it just sounds like Puke City.
does.
I never understood mixing milk with any kind of an alcohol. I know they're like White Russians and shit like that. You have to
You
use
know,
milk. It's
I've
just it
never had
sounds
one of those though.
unsettling to me. I hear they're delicious. I just
Me too.
don't know that my
Me too.
stomach would handle that well.
Well, I mean, I guess was it really any different than like having anything with like Bailey's or
I
something
guess
like
that's
that? You know what
true.
I mean?
The creamy ones, yeah.
Yeah,
Ah, that's a good point. Bailey's from a shoe though. That just hits different.
I do watercolors.
Yeah, I was gonna say it makes you want to do watercolors.
Fuck, man. I was literally just talking to my father-in-law's friend about the night that they, made me look into it. I never knew what old Greg was until that night.
I'm pretty
But
sure that
there's
was at the birthday party when I slipped into the water because I was there.
I think you might yeah, you did slip
Yeah,
in the water.
it was that day because I was standing around there with you.
I had traction.
I had, I had traction till I went to put that slippy little fucker back in the water.
Dude, that mud over there gets fucking bad.
It was so bad. It was like fucking 2 foot up onto the bank and sloped down in at an angle. There's no way I was saving it. I just let it
No.
happen. I was like, "Yep, I'm going on my ass." Bloop, feet in the water. Okay, here you go, fishy. You're free.
Yeah.
Sorry for smacking you with the fishing rod.
Oh, bro, it didn't like hurt. You just like
It
it
was
was more like
unexpected. I just, yeah,
yeah,
it
it's like a
just
jump scare.
left my hand. I had no control. It left my hand.
Well, whenever it hit me, I just was like, "Fuck, I'm not getting hit with the hook." Like, in the face, you know what I
Oh
mean? I just
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
that was
no.
my thought.
Well,
Like, "Fuck
luckily it
this
was
guy."
still at least at the length of where I had pulled the fish off, so it was probably in the water, or at least on the bank. But shit, dude, I want to do some more fishing, preferably not on a muddy bank. And if I am, I'm gonna have some kind of gear that I can get in the water and not have to worry about sliding.
Well, I brought mine, dude. Then
I
you're just
should
good to
have.
go.
Well, I mean, I only had my steel toes, and they're not that waterproof. And as far in as I went, they definitely would have fucking got drenched.
Also, why I brought waterproof boots.
They're supposed to be waterproof, but they're so beat up that they're not anymore.
That's fair. I mean, at
Eh,
least they got their use, it sounds like.
I'm still using them. The tread is still good. The top is just fucked because a certain someone who is currently sitting on the desk liked to use them as a scratching post. So
Oh,
they're all dug the fuck up and yeah,
that's
they got a
shitty.
nice little leathery grip on the tops of them. That's all right. I look down at my boots and I think of my cat, so it's okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, look at you being all cute and shit. Like, yeah, I know I did something that makes you think of me, you little asshole.
Fucking animals, dude. They have a way of just leaving a mark.
Oh, always. This little girl definitely leaving a mark. She's helped me through so much shit. It's crazy to think it's gonna be a week after it will be the day that I got her 7 years ago.
Wow.
Fucking 7 years old. Hey, you old bat. Still just as playful as a kitten, though. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that dude, fuck. I did not think she was that old.
Yeah, dude, it's been that long. 2017? Yeah, 2017. So when I first moved back home, and it was maybe 2, 3 weeks after that. It was my birthday, and then I was asked around my birthday if I wanted a kitten, but she wasn't quite old enough yet. I was like, yeah, yeah, I absolutely want a kitten because I didn't have any pets at the time and hadn't had a cat in a while because the previous girlfriend was allergic. That's all right.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
fair
yeah.
compromise.
But I got this girl, and she has helped me through a lot of depression for sure. As well as holy fuck, dude. When I first got her, I didn't have like a proper bed frame and whatnot, so I just had a mattress
Right.
and had a tiny room. Like maybe shit, you've been here, you've seen how small that room is. So I'd flip the mattress against the wall. This little motherfucker would climb it while I'm sitting there playing Xbox before bed, and she'd just be sitting on top the fucking top of the mattress, like on a corner, looking down at me. And she still does this shit. Climb to the highest spot she can and just look down, and she looks like fucking Batman. It's like Batman looking down on Gotham.
I protect the city.
Yo, tuxedo kitty. Yes. Yeah, aside from the heat and whatnot, what you been up to lately, buddy? I missed the last show because I was camping. I need to talk about that. I was camping in New Jersey.
Funny enough, I met our last guest, Seth, Seth Lynch.
Oh yeah, I seen the conversation in the Discord after the fact.
Well, yeah, he he goes to locals on Tuesdays, where I am now going to start attending myself, which is
Mhm.
where I met him. Um, that was a good time. I'll probably definitely be a regular attendee of those tournaments.
Yeah, I was gonna say, from what you're telling, it sounds like you guys had a lot of fun. I mean, I'm still unfamiliar to everything with that. I just know the old school stuff, and that's still hit or miss. I've forgotten so much in that game.
Yeah, the game you knew whenever we were kids it is
Far
not
gone.
that. Yeah, it's not a kid's card game anymore.
Nope, nope. It used to be so simple. I mean, you can still pull some fuck shit moves and completely destroy your opponent, but not the way I hear now.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. Every single format you play, there is some bullshit ass like lock or win condition. There's something. Like it doesn't matter what format you play, and I'm sure it's other card games as well. It's just some things in the format before they got banned were just they were overpowered and it worked well.
I mean, it makes sense.
Personally, a deck that I've played this deck for like 3 years now. At least 3 years, maybe four now. Uh, I honestly don't remember when the set came out, but it was like an absolute win condition deck whenever it first came out. And then the monster that was a bullshit piece of shit everybody hated. It got banned, and then the deck fell apart for a little bit and eventually just kind of fell off completely.
Yeah, so more or less, it got killed by ban.
Just by one card too, but yes. But not really. It's pretty versatile. Like I know a lot of people that still tech a lot of just maybe one or two cards from the core set itself because they have really good effects. It's just unless you get a good hand with that deck in today's fucking like in today's meta, I'll say, like you're asking for an ass whooping unless you get like all but a perfect hand.
So still somewhat comes down to luck of the draw coming out of the deck straight off the hand.
Oh, it's a card game. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
there's always luck of the draw. Dude, trust me, you could have the most expensive tier 0 format deck ready to go. And I mean, you can still get absolutely fucking decimated because I
I
mean, like
still like to just observe because I don't know shit about fuck. It's funny to watch.
well, I will say going to this locals has definitely made me realize that I still need to improve.
I I mean, it's eye opening, I guess.
It was definitely it was different, man. But I will say all the people that were there were really cool. Like nobody was like a dickhead or anything like that.
Everybody was there just for fun, like good vibes.
Yeah. Yeah, ended
I
up
mean,
doing a lot of trading. I actually I got the boy a it's called a dot rarity, but I got him a flame wingman. It's one of the elemental heroes from one of the OG shows.
I am drawing a loss on that.
It was the second series.
Ooh,
But
I need to
the
go back
boy's
and
been
rewatch these, man, just to relive some nostalgia and then see what happened with the show because I fell off for sure.
It's all over, man. I mean, actually, I think the original series is on Netflix, as a matter of fact.
I do have access to a Netflix now.
You know what's even crazier about that show?
Hmm.
The original story, the original manga is like rated R.
So there's an adult Yu-Gi-Oh?
Well, yeah, dude, like Yugi's a murderer.
Oh shit.
Like the Pharaoh takes over him, and then the Pharaoh fucking is a serial killer.
He pulls out the old Glockaroni.
No, but he burned a motherfucker alive in a kitchen.
What? Okay, this is Sims now?
Yeah, basically. With Egyptian god bullshit. Yes. Absolutely.
You didn't help build the pyramids. Nyeh. You suck at cooking. Die.
Yeah. Fuck you. No, it's really like I read it all. It was a great read. I was just like, damn. I just didn't believe it at first.
That's that's just wild to think. It's still kind
What?
of funny.
What, that Yugi's actually a serial killer?
Yeah. Kai was all trying to intimidate him and shit. Just like, motherfucker, I will kill you.
I forget what happens to him in that fucking series, but I think he gets kind of fuckered up too.
Gets his ass beat by the Pharaoh.
Well, that's a definite in that series. Like, you don't fuck with that guy.
Nah. Nope.
I want to say there's like a chapter where he makes somebody play like Russian roulette too.
So there's more guns involved.
Yes, actually, and knives, bro. Kind like so the beginning of it kind of starts out almost innocent, but then maybe a chapter and a half in, it just the tone just goes so dark.
Kind of sounds like my kind of a show.
You know, I think they actually should animate that. Put it on Crunchyroll, let us have it. Dude, that would be so badass.
To be honest, I've never even tuned into Crunchyroll, but I know what it's about and whatnot. I would tune in just for that.
I'm telling you, man, there's so many fucking manga that I've read that aren't even animated yet. That's the only bad thing about reading manga is it gets so far ahead of the animation that
Oh yeah, yeah, because it's written and then it has to be animated after the fact. Otherwise, the story's gonna be fucking weird.
there have been some shows where they were like releasing a chapter and then the next week it was animated getting released. So there have been like mistakes made like that. And let's just, you know what I mean? It's like I get why it is the way it is, but it just sucks whenever you want to see like some of these fights or some of these scenes like in animated form. Especially with the way stuff's been going today, like, bro, most new anime shows are like movie quality.
I have noticed that a lot. I keep seeing like random ads and shit just via social media because it's almost prominent now. You get in there, you're gonna see ads unless you have like some kind of a premium. But I like some of them look pretty badass. I'll stay and actually watch the ad.
Like I said, man, I I would honestly even look to see if I could make you a profile just so you could browse. Dude, it's so cheap. It's literally like $6 a month.
That's not terrible at all.
And there's plenty of ones too that are like about like war and fucking people that it's like gunfights and shit. So it's shit that's like right up your alley too. You know what I mean? You just gotta look for it.
Yeah, give me something to do on my off time at work too. At least in the meantime.
Definitely a way to kill time.
Yeah, that's exactly what I need to do too. It's a lot of low points there.
I don't really like that either, dude. You know what I mean? Like if I have to actually get up and go somewhere, like I want paid and I want to at least fulfill my time. Like, don't get me wrong, getting paid's awesome, but like sitting there bored out of my mind, is that like really worth it? Because I feel like I'm gonna
Nah,
go fucking clinically insane.
nope. I feel that same exact way. And so dealing with the truckers and whatnot, some of the ones that come in are paid like while they're driving, not just while they're sitting there. The appointments have been delayed a lot for the past like month or two. And it's been a lot of angry truckers because they're not making the money that they should be making. And I get it. Like, you're sitting there wasting your time. We're still making our money, but mm, it's still kind of the same thing. They're sitting there bored out of their mind and they ain't getting paid for shit.
Yeah, but they can like take naps and shit.
I mean, some of them. Some of the ones don't actually have a bed in the back.
Dude, I am telling you what, kick the AC on right now. I would take a nap just about anywhere. Lock the doors, you be good. Ain't gotta worry about no lot lizards at your establishment, I hope.
Then there shouldn't fucking be.
Well, you never know. Ladies, ladies of the evening.
Yeah, well, I work in the morning, so that would make sense. I've never seen the ladies of the evening.
That would make sense.
Uh, there's been some characters come through, though. I will say that.
Oh, I believe that.
I've got gifts, fucking three different gifts within the last fucking week, actually. Started off with a box of free dent and had like 12 or 16 packs of gum in it. Then I got a 36 pack of Twix. Those suckers are currently in the fridge. And then on this past Thursday, I fucking got two big ass bags of like restaurant style chicken tenders. Like
Damn,
these
bro.
fuckers
You
got
ate
like
out like a bandit.
50, like they got like fucking 50 of them in each bag. And I'm like, all right, okay.
Shit.
Mm.
Hell yeah, dude.
I don't know what the hell I did to deserve all of that, but it's just like they asked if I want them, and I was like, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, there's nothing from what I'm understanding that says I can't accept this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, who are they to tell you no? It's
I
not like
mean,
it's costing
I
them money.
literally walked to the back of the guy's trailer with him and watched him pull it out. Like it was still in the case and everything, so I know that it's legit. But it was just like it was damaged goods that the whatever company he was at before said no. He had nothing to do. Like had nowhere to take it, so he just started giving it to people who wanted it. Asked me, and I was like, I was hesitant at first, and I was like, I guess I'll take it, yeah. And then pulled that shit out. I'm like, all right. I don't know where I'm putting this right now. I got like 2.5 hours to end of my shift. It-
Well,
it's good though. We tested that today.
hey, as long as it's good, then it shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Dude, free food is always the best kind of food, though.
As
Speaking of
long as it's
food,
not poisoned.
speaking of food, did you see what got put in where Little Caesars was?
I did.
I am quite excited about a Jersey Mike's in town.
It'll be nice being able to put an order in that does not have to come from the neighboring town.
Well, dude, I mean, I know it's hoagies, but it's still something different.
Oh yeah, well you don't have fucking other than Subway. We don't really have many sub shops in town, aside from like the
Our
pizzerias and
Subway
shit.
sucks. Our
It
Subway
does.
sucks ass. Fuck
It
them.
does.
Fuck them.
The
I'll
one that
say it.
used to be
Fuck
on the
them.
corner was grand, but
Yes, they were awesome. I used to walk across the street all the time when I lived there. But
I
the one
know.
by Walmart, they can all go fucking eat a bag of dicks. Fuck them.
I haven't eaten there in a while. Probably for a good reason. Anyways, motherfuckers, that's going to conclude another episode of Desert Dark. If you have any suggestions or also want that Q&A, just leave a comment, let us know, shoot us a message, anything. We got multiple platforms. You can find us on TikTok, you find us on YouTube, Spotify. I don't really know what else other than those three.
Spotify, Apple, Google
Apple.
Podcasts, Upcast, iHeartRadio, Pandora. And you
Oh
guys can
shit, we are
also
on
now,
Pandora, that's right.
if any of you guys are on Discord, you can use TuneIn Radio to listen to us in any server that you're in with your buddies. Keep that in mind. Um, Also, just personally want to give a shout out to Broadside Gaming for making that first locals tournament that I went to an absolute blast. Everybody that participated was fucking great. I mean, they knew, it was my first time and they made it like I'd been going there for years. So I fuck with all y'all and definitely go check them out. We're going to tag them on socials somewhere, I'm sure, but definitely check them out if you're passing through Pennsylvania.
It's always nice to feel welcomed.
But with that, we're gonna call this one a night, you motherfuckers.
Love you later, bye.
Toodles.